yeah, what's going to stop this favourite coming in? There's quite a few that could have an influence on it, but yeah, I've got to wait for a little bit more confirmation. My initial sort of thoughts are maybe this could drift, but I definitely want to see, with the others at the prices they are, I definitely want to see at least two of these at the front end start to push down. This one's not really doing anything, but it is looking to sort of trade in around and get out the bottom of this range. So yeah, there's just not enough money coming in at the minute. It's like 40 quid, 50 quid. Just watching the runners coming down now. I think that's that one there. Just keep an eye on these. Try and keep an eye on these as much as I can. Be interesting if this breaks out of 10. Tiger traps going up and over. This is still pushing down, so okay, we're coming up to the flurry now. What's going to happen here? This is starting to break back down. Is that gonna continue? This isn't really doing anything. I think this favourite. So no real money's come at the 2 minute mark. What's happening here? That's broke through the 10. That's drifted back out again. Is this favourite going to carry on drifting? This is pushing down. That's pushing down. This is pushing down. Can this continue? I've put a lay stake in there because it did look like 3v1 for a second there, and I'm going to get out of there because this was changing. I can always get back in if that continues. This is coming down to the 10 again. Is that going to break through? See, they're all pushing again. There's just not a lot of liquidity here. This is a danger, really, trading these sort of markets. I've only really got 30 seconds to go here. The market hasn't really done anything, has it? It's been flat. It's not a great deal of this has started to push again. This is just bouncing up and down. Can we get a couple of scalps in? Yeah, there's some big spikes coming in there. I'll try and get in. It's just because there's quite a bit of money there. I should be fairly close to getting that max. Can we get in again? This is still pushing down, so it's not going to hurt this any. That first one's been taken. We were close to getting that matched. That money's gone now. So I'll try and get in there and see. I might have just been able to save myself 10p if this can get. Look at that, it's just jumped up. Okay, look, we're trading, you know, in dodgy territory there. This was still pushing though, so there was, I guess there's a little bit of chance of this moving. Yeah, so what's the next race looking like? We've got two shortish price favourites. It could be interesting. And there's maybe an opportunity to catch a crossover trade here, or back the favourite. I don't know. Okay, the other two do look interesting. It's just if they act like that market was quite flat. So I'm not sure yet, but I'll pause it now. I'll come back at the 8 o'clock race. We'll see if it. Okay, so just arrived at this one. I haven't put the ladders in order because I think when we last looked, this favourite was down near the 185 mark. This one was, yeah, around 3.5, something like that, I think. And this one was up at around 5, just over 5. This has really come in. Now, what I'm not sure about is it coming in on the back of this one being heavily laid. This one's drifted as well. Yeah, interesting. I didn't expect to necessarily see this. Now, fucking hell. This has come right in now. How far can it come? There's a part of me just wants to jump in and back this favourite. But at the same time, I've got another little voice in my head saying it's too risky. Just looking at the traded volume bars here. This has bounced back out again. This one looks fairly weak. Yeah, sorry I'm being a bit quiet at the minute, but I'm just trying to get a read on this market. The ladder 1 and ladder 3 appear to be bouncing off each other. There's ladder 2, the one to trade. Again, if I'm not I'm not very talkative, it's just because I'm really struggling with this one. Just watching him going down to post here. It's a favourite and ladder 2 here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this one's broke through the 4. Is that going to continue, or this one's coming back in? This one's coming in. Going super jumpy. Yeah, you can see them, they're all just bouncing up and down. This ladder 2's coming back in again. These 2 are coming in, the favourites. It's whether they want to really come past this price point. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm glad I never backed the favourite. So I'll listen to that other little voice in my head. Is it a lay on this favourite? I'm going to put a stake in for a lay. This is sitting just ticking over. Now I've made a mess of this. I want to put some exit stakes up here. I'm prepared to let it go against me a little bit. This has been bouncing up, so I've got a feeling that it might come back down again, albeit we are getting near with the half time. This is pushing. I'm prepared to just sit and wait for another couple of seconds. And we're going to have to get out of this for another loss. It looks like that. Quite a lot of money build up there. It's probably going to fuck off right where I needed it to. But and it started to as well. Okay, so caught that one in really at the top there. It was so, to me, I took a little chance. This one was pushing down, and I took a bit of a chance that one was getting up to where it had been before it started pushing back down. I thought it might get a little bit of a move. I wasn't expecting much, but I thought it might push to new highs really, but yeah, I don't know if it's the markets or if it's me at the minute, or whether I'm just not getting a decent read on what's going on. I'm clearly not, because that's the second sort of market that I've gone into and I made a small mistake. Or it's 90p. It's not massive, but I've pretty much fucking laid at the top of that range, haven't I? So, but yeah, at one point I was thinking to back this favourite because it just looked like it drifted too far. But yeah, I'll leave that video there. Again, it's a pretty long one and it's not a pretty one, so that's a couple of quid, just over a couple, £2.5 down there, something like that in the first 2 races. So yeah, I'll leave leave that there. I will come back for this one, but yeah, I'm going to be really cautious. I may as well see all 3 races out and see if this does anything. But yeah, I'm definitely not trading my best tonight. Okay, so this market's changed a little bit. This has been up over the 3, and it's come back down again. This one hasn't done all that much. It stayed quite flat. I guess this one's been drifting on the back of this favourite coming in. Is this favourite strong enough to keep coming? Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at the trading volumes as well. Yeah, I'm just not sure I'm really feeling it at the minute. What's this one doing? Just keep an eye on these as well. Okay, so we're coming up to the 2-minute mark if the money comes. This is coming down to the 10. This favourite. Yeah, there's not a great deal of money coming at the 2-minute mark. Isn't really pushing that much. Favourite's coming down. What's it doing to these? This one's like the crossover, but so both of these were pushing down, and it wasn't really doing a lot to that one. And there's really not a great deal of money being matched here either. I guess what do I expect for a Tuesday night? Yeah, I think this has gone over the 6 now, but that money disappeared quite quickly. Could just as easily come back through. Yeah, there's nothing massively obvious here. And yeah, to be honest, I wish I just sat on my sofa and watched some telly than tried to come on and trade these 3 races, because I made a right cock up of them first 2. Yeah, nothing's really got going in this, so just come in a few ticks. I think that was up around 15, but yeah. You know what? There was a bit happening before I switched the recorder on. But nothing really at the business end. I probably could have scalped a couple of ticks, if anything, but yeah, a little bit of a boring one to finish there, so apologies for that, but you've seen the other two, and I did make a bit of a, well, not a bit of a cock up, but yeah, they weren't the best. So and I didn't really see anything in this. So yeah, if nothing else, it's a true picture, I guess, of Tuesday night's racing. The last 3 races as well. What a time to switch to trading software, I know. Listen, I'll leave this here. I'll try and get it uploaded tonight, just so you can see. It would be very disappointing, but yeah, that's the way it is. I'm not sure tomorrow whether I'll be on or not. There's not a great deal of racing on tomorrow night. I think maybe CAPTION or something like that is on tomorrow night, or Lingfield, one of the two. But to be honest, I probably won't be back in the door till 6, so I might just leave tomorrow night and see what's happening on Thursday instead. I might be able to get a few of the earlier races in on Thursday. But yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. Listen, thanks for watching. Appreciate there's, not a great deal going on, nothing exciting tonight, and yeah, a couple of shit decisions really. But that's just how it is.